It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway from Kansas City. Brown with a return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. It's Pacheco again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 32. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down give to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Slot man in motion right. 4th down. Here's Daniels. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Mahomes to throw for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And of course,
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Looking for a target. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels throwing on third. This one taken in by Baker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's a gain of 4, and the Commanders will have a first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist, head the other way for a big run.
Robinson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now is York to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 37. Knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Kelsey's got it right side. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Commanders ready for the punt. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. Takes this one at the 40. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So it'll be 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to this. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. This one taken in by Baker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. after a pretty short game. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 38. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. On now is York to kick this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Mahomes now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Daniels back to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. On fourth down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. Groupie sends it through. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air, Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. just had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It'll be 3 total on the play, 4th and 7 now. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass is hauled in by the running back. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
3rd and short, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Dukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff now to Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Dump off caught by his back. And they had this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Daniels to throw. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Commanders going for the win here. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. Already has one in this game, this from 30. And that one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Brown with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now. That one's caught along the left sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw. Hauled in by Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Commanders' 30-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it. Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
Out of the gun. It's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there still reeling from that interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. I think they got it. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.